Hello, hello. My chat's not working today. Why not? Why no work? The stream needs a Doug cam? Okay, now it's working. Poggers, we're back. A Doug cam? I have no idea how the fuck I'd even begin to do that. I don't, that guy sleeps in like a bajillion different spots. That guy does not sleep in one spot. He's got a long day of napping. Strap a GoPro onto him? Holy fuck. I'll get him to hate me. Happy for you if Boomkin is meta again, but personally I feel like it was yesterday. Hope it's something else. So the last time Moonkin was meta in Mythic Plus was Season 2 of The War Within. And last time Moonkin was meta in Raid was Season 1 of Dragonflight. I don't think it's really been too recent, frankly. Although maybe it's too recent for some people. Bro. Look. I'm playing it regardless, so... Claude likes Boomkins. Sometimes it just be like that. I only count Mythic Plus. Yeah. No, that's fair. So, like, the last time Moonkin was good in Mythic Plus was Season 2 of The War Within. So if it's meta this season, it would have been in full expansion, which isn't like that insane, but yo, what up, Marin? Oh my gosh. Is today your day off, big dog? Congratulations. Flashing myself. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday, yeah. It's a good day to have a good day. Big day. Gosh. Marin's in chat the color of a hunter. And Thoria is the color of an evoker. I was wondering if that was gonna work. Thank God it does. What is this shit? Harmful. This thing looks like it sucks. Wait, what is this? Oh. Oh. Look at this. Wait, the vault looks different. You no longer take the tokens and buy the thing. Instead, you just lock the thing. Nice. What does this guy have? Does this guy even have it on him? No. That's kind of cool. Oh, yeah. I think it's one of those things that everybody focuses on like whatever class that they're playing, right? And the thing is, like, any class that's not your class that you're currently playing, lagging. The stream's not lagging, right? Lagging in game. Delta 4. Yeah. Looks like I'm not dropping anything on stream. Yo, GM. But yeah, no, everybody focuses on like whatever class that they want to play, and so it's one of those things that like it always just makes people upset if it's not their class that's meta that season. Is it a big day today? It's always a big day. It's a big day to have a big day. Big day haver. The removing the vendors kind of cooked. Oh, I didn't really think about it like that. Known big day haver, yeah. It's tough getting 0.1% as non-meta. I mean, it really... This might sound like an insane take. I really don't actually think it is that hard to get 0.1% as non-meta if you're playing with consistent people. Right? That's gonna be the key takeaway there. So I know that it's like not exactly true, but like if you were able to play with a consistent group, you could probably, and you were like of adequate skill, you could get the 0.1% title every single season, no matter what class you're playing. The problem is people, if you're not playing with the same group, people won't be willing to like play with you, especially if they also deem your class to be bad, right? Even at like a 0.1% level, everybody's class is good enough to be able to achieve that from like a dungeon level standpoint, but from like a social standpoint, no. Yeah. Yeah, if you had five stack, I mean it makes sense. A 3 stack is gonna be obviously a bit tougher. But yeah, I mean you're a fucking healer anyways. Let me in. I'm interested to see what healers actually matter this season. Heated is above among the best mages. Wait, who? Yo, what up? I mean, this guy is hundreds of points above the title cutoff. Who's this guy? What guild's he in? Versio. This. He's region 216. Mage can do 24s? I know. I mean, this guy's European and he's like 42. I mean, like I don't know. It's clearly possible. Have you done each dungeon enough to form an opinion? I have an opinion on all of them. Yeah, pairing IO. Yeah, definitely. I mean, these people are all getting title. Monk DPS can't do 24s. Oh yeah, can't do that many 24s. Yeah. But my point was that like every class is able to get the 0.1% title, or every spec, not even every class, every spec is able to get from like a technical perspective, right? From like a can you do enough damage to be able to achieve the title? The answer is yes. Can you time those keys? Yes. Socially, can you time those keys? Probably not. But like you can, but you can't. Now do Dev Evoker? I mean, nobody plays that shit. I mean, like, also I think that like separating them out. Yeah, I don't think you can separate them out really by spec that easily. I mean, you can, but like you can try, but nobody's playing this shit. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think if Brazil's unchanged, eventually that will no longer be true. That would require, uh, um, that would require the best players to actually always be playing the best classes, which is not the case. Oh, I guess the proof would be that people can get boosted to title, right? Some classes are just not tanky enough. I feel like there's been very few seasons where I've actually experienced a class that's not tanky enough to be able to survive the content. I think like one of the exceptions is like Dragonflight season 3. Dragonflight season 3, it was really hard to survive the content on some of the specializations. Because you had a bunch of dungeons that would be like spam one-shotting people, like you know, or maybe it was season 4. Both of them had similar issues. Like, yeah. So Dragonflight season 4, you had like a Noku defensive where the third boss in Noku just like spams a one shot every 45 seconds. And Ataldazar, you also have like kind of that issue. But I feel like in general that's not exactly true. Bobas and Karassus are the only tanks in title range that aren't Monk or Druid. Yeah, but like you absolutely can like survive them. And you definitely can do it. Are you safe range for your title this season? No, I don't care to get it. I'm not trying to get it. All right. The truth of it all is like it's always possible to do more damage. It's always possible to do more healing. It's always possible to live more. And like if you absolutely had to figure out a way, you could. What the fuck? My character's broken. That's a sub goal. A daily sub goal. Healing my Windwalker is hard. Yeah, I mean I'm not saying it's like free or something. Just saying it's like when's my character going off long? Maybe I can fuck him. I have no idea what's wrong with him. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely... my point is that it's possible. The best players tend to actually migrate to the best stuff. And so then it gets kind of skewed. But if you put Andy Brew on a goddamn Prot Paladin or something, that guy's still getting the 0.1% title fairly convincingly. He's probably getting the 0.1% title by 100 points, maybe. The thing is, like, there's a couple of problems with it for most people. First and foremost, people are unwilling to actually try to make up their own strats or their own routes or their own anything. Instead, they'd rather conform to the most available strategies. And secondly, meta classes make up for the fact that some people just don't do that great of throughput sometimes, which I know is maybe a little bit of a weird thing to say because you're talking about people who are getting the 0.1% title, but the gap between people who get the 0.1% title is very stark. Even among people who get the 0.1% title, you'll have some people doing 20% more damage than others, which is like a fucking ridiculous number. Thinking/innovation is hard as hell, but nobody tries. Nobody tries, I think, is like a bigger thing. Yo, what's up, Terathal? Terathal, my character's currently stuck. Do you want to do some keys after my Moonkin is unstuck? I need to wait for my Moonkin to get unstuck. Let's see. See if this guy's offline yet. Hello? If you were to play fully solo, do you think tank is the best? If you're playing at the exact same level on all three roles, then yeah, tank is probably the best to play solo. Because it's just easier to get reps and to play the game, frankly. Can you see the treats to decide if Doug needs them? I don't want to bait him. Here's the thing with Doug. If I open this drawer to my desk, he'll come running immediately. He's currently sitting off screen right here. But if I opened up this drawer, best believe he's on the desk and he believes that he deserves a treat. So I don't want to bait him. That's why we got to get to 20. Just the difference between DKs could be night and day on defensive usage, let alone damage. Yeah. But that's the point, right? So say you have somebody who's like truly one of the top, like a top tier player at any specialization, they can absolutely get the 0.1% title any single season. Now the problem is socially, I would argue it's socially harder to get the 0.1% title than it is in reality with like classes, specific classes. You know, I've seen Sin play some really. Like, that guy always plays meta healer, this guy that's in my group. Some of the comps that he's played throughout the history of time have been really quite bad. And he's still 50 to 100 points above the cutoff, right? Just because he's playing with his boys. But socially, it's really hard to get into groups if you're not playing. If you're not playing with people you know. The hardest part in WoW is the LFG/social. Yeah, for sure. Get 23 still with Metacomp, force feed it to Prot Warrior. Well, I mean, yeah, obviously that's a solution, but like I think that more than anything, you could just. I do think that Brazil makes it arguably a little bit harder, because the keys that are required are a little bit higher. But if you're willing to abuse the resilient system, then you're also, you know, it's easier in some ways, it's harder in others. Then people you know tell you to only play metacomps. Well, yeah. Again, the social barrier is harder in a lot of aspects than the actual ability for a specialization to be able to. I'm a key. Jinx is the only disc in the top one, in the top, and is like 150 points above. Yeah, I mean she is insanely good, right? And she is, yeah, like you said, 150 points above the cutoff, which is. That's not like, oh yeah. I'm casually doing these 0.1% keys. It's like, oh yeah, I'm somewhere between. Like I'm perfectly title safe for weeks. I just recently got to my resilient 22 of my red and have to say living is the most difficult part. Yeah, I think that learning how to keep yourself alive is always a bit tricky. Knowing when you're in danger. I think knowing when you're in danger is also something that most people have a tendency to not be able to like have awareness of, like when are they truly in danger. You know what happened with Bond? What happened with Bond? Has that guy not streamed in a while? His last World of Warcraft stream was last month.
5, 4, 3,
He was in Rain, wasn't he? He got arrested. Okay, I don't. Quite unlikely that he got arrested. His last raid was June 19th. Has Rain raided since June 19th? sometimes. I don't know. He hasn't logged in for raid. He definitely did not get arrested. Do a wellness check on him?
Time is money, friend.
Where are we going? Murder Row?
Have a good one.
He just posted in his Discord he's been busy. Yeah, that guy's a father.
I fucking
Oh
hate
my
Tails
gosh.
being happy. What a
Goonsy,
dickhead.
thank you for the
Fuck you, Tails.
the sub. Oh my gosh. 19 more and then we get to feed Doug a treat. Doug, I think it's gonna be a big day. Yeah, that guy's just busy. We're going to Murder Row to free bond. Get a family member pass and busy life. Yeah, okay. That guy's like that guy's like a 35-year-old dad. No, that guy's actually like a 40-year-old dad, even. Unk's out there just living his life. He's probably going to like his men's soccer league or whatever the fuck you do at 40 years old.
I fucking hate Tails being happy. What a dickhead. Fuck you, Tails.
Dankosaurus, thank you for the sub as well. Unks can do crimes too. He's going to the unction, yeah. Slow pitch softball, yeah, sure. Whatever the fuck. He's probably playing soccer. He's probably not.
5,
Never mind.
4, 3, 2, 1.
This is something mean.
Busier than usual in here. We need to act fast.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Yeah, that guy didn't go to fucking
One.
jail. Hills found out Bond got arrested and he checked logs to see that he hasn't been on. Bond has not been arrested! Probably. I guess I don't know. I need to change my talents. The stellar amplification talent's gotta go. Probably just taking care of his family. That's what I said! I said that guy's probably just... That guy's got kids. That guy's probably just driving his children to school or whatever the fuck he does. DPS Death Knight deserves mass grip. That shit back. Priest video win. Been looking forward to it. Soon TM. I've been saying soon TM for a little bit. I don't know. Whenever the editor's fucking done with it, man. Hopefully within a week it's out, but... Stellar Amp only affects one target now? Yes. Which is probably not bad, but it's probably just not... Probably talents that are just better. I got a DM from the person who's editing it like the other day that he sees the light at the end of the tunnel. Going to BlizzCon? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I'll be casting the MDI BlizzCon.
Do what it takes to defend yourselves.
Mage pulled this Terrathal DK. Get that guy. Terrathal's running ahead, not even noticing that bird got pulled. That guy riding that bird. Oh,
Only the strongest
GG.
survive.
Ellesmere, you alright? Yes. Lol noob. Oh. Goodness. Yes, I will be going to BlizzCon. If anybody sees me at BlizzCon, please say hello and introduce yourself. You get warrior in range on. What do you mean? Like the resource rage or something else? The buff in rage. Ethel and Trout at BlizzCon? Okay. Deal. It's the best DPS and why is it Moonkin? Alright, well. It's Marksmanship Hunter, but it's Moonkin because if you really think about it, Moonkins bring more vibes than damage sometimes, and so thus you should invite them to your group. Can it not be tracked in the cooldown manager? Yeah. Just a streamer who dates a doctor. Yes. Who gives bad opinions? No, I give good opinions. Oh my god, I'm alive. Let's go. Is Holy Paladin OP? The guy holy shocked me from the brink of death to full and then laid me. Or no, he didn't even lay me. He actually just bopped me. What the fuck? Stay-home dad? What's stay-home dad? Jack said Holy Paladin is insane. Holy Paladin, in my experience, has definitely done the best throughput, but I don't know what the best healer is.
I need a target.
Holy Paladin's OP? No. He holy shocked me from. I thought he'd lay on hands me because he healed me literally from
Come face me, sneak.
15% HP to 100 in one global. I actually thought I got lay on hands.
Let's make an example of you.
I feel like I don't really know.
Learn your place.
I feel like I've always thought that Holy Paladin was the second best healer
Hear the
on
bell.
prior to the Mistweaver nerfs. So maybe it is Holy Paladin, but subpar damage. Yeah. Good thing is healer damage rarely is the thing that matters for healers. Healer damage is normally like a tiebreaker, so in theory, if somehow another healer was doing the same HPS as them. Look, Blizzard's doing Ellesmere a solid. Ellesmere fixed the UI game for Blizzard, and
Learn your place.
now they're doing him a solid by making Holy Paladin playable. So now he can get out of the fucking rookery. gonna say he deserves it.
Nibbles, give mother a taste.
Solid. Having a Blizzard developer using Elsevier UI, they suddenly got interested in Holy Paladin. Look, that's the strat. That's the strat. That's the way that you really get Blizzard to do you a solid. Is you design the best UI interface add-on and then get everybody to convert to it, and then you hold a Blizzard developer hostage. Say, I'm going to discontinue this add-on if you don't buff Holy Paladin. These are my demands. Demand number 1, Holy Paladin is OP. Demand number 2, no more demands. A little handy.
Fear the fell. Learn your place. Nibbles, drop it.
Alright. Another damage amp for me. Oh my god, 2 anti-magic zones. Wow. DK. Imagine you had a Avenged Demon Hunter tank here to buff the Moonkin damage. True, but then I wouldn't be playing with my good friend Terrathal.
Just what I needed.
And that's less cool. I'd rather play with my friends than play with the meta class. That's a lie, but don't tell people.
Do I?
Use the disguises and find the goods.
Goddamn, DK boss damage is bad. damn, that spec is so good on AoE. What the fuck is their boss damage?
You're late. Clock in.
We need more blood beasts for that guy, I think. I was playing Dead Mission the other day too, and his boss damage is awful.
What business have you?
Get the broom. Process both fine. Yeah. I think Unholy's good. It's interesting because I think Unholy's good. I think everything I've seen from Unholy is like it is really, really good AoE. And it just does really bad boss damage. I'm not so certain how much you can get away with that. I'm role-playing as Zorthus next week. Dude, how long do we think it's gonna take him to clean his goddamn room? Like 8 hours? Whole week. He hit 300 subs. He did. He's got to clean his room. He's got like an Asmongold fucking room.
Perfection.
He literally has an Asmongold room.
You're getting.
Yeah, as Zorthus is good timeline Asmongold. Yeah.
Who gave you access? I have to do everything.
La. Yeah, they got bloodlusted. I think in the future I really want to like I want to run into this pack with Bear Form Heart of the Wild Press just so I can have 20% more stam on pull. How's Doug? He's laying down on the couch over there. Good timeline Asmongold. That's a good way of describing him. Oh, my mage is dead. Holy shit, we have so many battle reses in our group. Or so many people to battle res. Get a mage spot after this key? I I do not believe we will be lobbing this healer unless he's leaving. We may have a mage spot. Yeah, this mage is somebody that we don't know.
Did I call break time? Get those crates down.
If Asmongold still played the game, yeah, true.
Not sneaky enough. Did I call break time?
Somebody call Zorthus good timeline Asmongold, because I was role playing as Zorthus earlier. Whenever I had to get on the broom and clean up the room.
You up there? Drop those crates and crush them.
Somebody called him good timeline Asmongold, and then I said, "Huh, I guess that's good. What way of describing him." Zorthus is actually good at the game. Zorthus is actually very fucking good at the game. Yeah. That guy's a beast. Not only is he the raid leader for Honestly, but he also just does very good damage. Asmongold was never as good as Zorthus is. I don't even think it's particularly close. Asmongold was like fine. Yeah. Asmongold got like world rank 200th one tier or something, and he was like one of the better players in his guild, but
Did you really think it would be this?
it was not the same. I would say he was like pretty good in Legion, but that's about it. His guild funneled him rank 1 on Star Augur because they let him stack up to 99 Juggernaut stacks on Fury Warrior. They funneled him rank 1 and he was like rank 1 by 10% damage or something. That was funny shit. Zorthus is much better, yes. I think it's hard to be like, oh yeah. They're not close. Yes, I'm aware that they're not close. The weasel's dead. Zorthus, I think, was also on the rank 1 live team during War Within Season 1. That guy is the fucking best. That guy was playing on ping, too. Oh my gosh. Melding? I'm gonna beam all of this. Who's that drain life on? Oh, it's on me. I had to meld threat. Crap. I'm just gonna incarn here and try to get all this shit killed off. This pulls sketch. Let Weasel die to the Dispel, maybe? How the fuck is the tomato so good at the game? What am I doing wrong? That guy, I think, genuinely is just a very hard worker. Wait for me. Do you think Blizzard will ever give Rogues a decent rework one day? I take your request and I raise you Dragonflight Season 3, take it or leave it. That's the best I can offer. Yeah, hard work pays off in WoW, yeah. Look, I dispelled the weasel. Sin's maybe dead here. My mage doesn't have decurse, I fear. My mage is also... He's on the ropes with Terrathal DK currently. Yo, good morning. Blood Decay's back. Blood Decay's back. You like the chat cover? Yeah. It's got class color names on it. And if people are subbed, then it shows them in the guild. The 10 million damage fucking meld. I can't dispel. I got Lua errored.
Wasn't necessary.
I pinged and then I got Lua. What the fuck? I got PTR'd. What the fuck? It literally wouldn't let me dispel. What even was it? I pinged something, then my ping got, like, stuck, and it wouldn't let me, like... It didn't... Guys, we have 3 fucking warlocks out at the same time. Going the weasel. Dude, we are never killing these mobs. Oh my god. It's... Guys, we are never killing these fucking mobs. I'm incarning this guy, please. Meld, invis, anything. Yo, somebody Mortal Strike that guy. Oh my god, we're back. Don't chain. Our mage, I think his orbs keep pulling. It's the leading theory about what's been going on here. Worst dungeon in the PTR? King's Rest. I'm out on King's Rest. It was an 8-minute pull. Somebody threw up a fucking abandoned vote? No, I'm not fucking abandoning the goddamn run. What the fuck? It was unsuccessful.
Strike them down. If they
Who the fuck threw up the abandoned vote? I think I know who threw up the abandoned vote too, by the way. I think it was our pug mage. Oh no. My healer. This blade dance shit is... This guy needs to be nerfed. You just play, man? Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea why people try to fucking abandon. Like, it's not even like this run is going that bad. Like, what happened there with that double warlock pull not great? Yes, but also, it's not even that big of a deal. I think there's a chance our mage leaves. And the warlock shield be purged. I don't believe so. I believe it is dark pact, thus non-purgeable. Oh my god, he actually left! I somehow had a feeling that he was gonna leave. I had the sixth sense. I had the sixth sense that this guy was gonna fucking leave our group. God damn it. God damn it, man. You sure talents? Yeah, sure. Dude, he left up. It's a fucking... We're almost done! It's 2 bosses and like 1 trash pull. You were kind of implying that you wanted somebody else to? That guy was not in my stream. Also, I did not want somebody to leave. I knew that he was leaving. I had the vibes. You notice he couldn't decurse, he was embarrassed. Oh my god, we're back again. We're back. Stab, you logging on, man? The 1 tap. That's right. In A education right there, yep. The American education system is not feeling me. Here, let's do the travel. North Macedonia to the Vatican City. Serbia, Croatia, Slovenia. Yeah, Italy. Who's on the nerf chopping block? I'm not really sure. How come you know geography so well? Okay, well, somebody asked me yesterday if I was into trains, and the answer was no, I'm not into trains. But I am into geography. Dude, I was looking at your damage on the first boss, and let me fucking say, I was laughing. That was good. I think it does good AoE damage. I was looking at your single target, I was out. Second boss is a bit better. Yeah, it is. Like, I think it looks good. I don't think it looks insane. The cheeses? No, I'm not into cheeses. Here, we can do the map tap too if you want. Today's globe. I would say I'm pretty good at this. It depends. If I get a China or a Russia, it's all fucking Jover, but Washington, D.C., that's like up here. Gigapull every 1.5. Let's see. Switzerland's like here. The hog. North Macedonia is maybe like here-ish. Maybe a little bit further south, actually. Okay, GG. I think Liberia's here. We're back. Look. If I didn't fuck up that North Macedonia one, it would have been Jover. Where are we going? Murderer.
Yeah, what do you want? If you ever need anything.
There we go. Look, if I didn't click in Serbia, it would have been over.
Busier than usual in here.
Yoda had a Frost DK in his top tier list on Unholy. Why aren't there any Frost in the PTR? I don't know. After having the 2 times I've seen Unholy DK, I think it is good AoE damage and very bad single target. So, like, I think the spec is probably good, but not like OP or anything. Last boss of Murder was pretty easy. It is the best AoE in single target. Arms Warrior is really good. Marksmanship Hunter is really good. Balance Druid is really good. Mage is really good. Yeah, Outlaw Rogue is really good. Blood is actually good, yes. Streamer mode? I don't have details. A Shadow? Shadow is like sleeper really good, yeah. That's a spec that you actually don't see too much, but is actually really good. Rankings. Like, nobody plays this shit. But it's actually really fucking good. After the 23rd. Like, the problem is nobody's playing it. This is actually pretty low. I saw some Chinese Shadow Priests like earlier on in the PTR doing insane fucking
5,
damage.
4, 3, 2, 1.
This is a 20. This is good. This group has been
We
playing
need to act fast.
a lot.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Put your dark on. Guess I'll grab the bribed captain. A bribed captain. Huh. Boss, can you do me a solid? Solar beam those imps. I feel like there's a lot of like pretty good specs right now. DPS wise. Healer wise, I don't know. I feel like my read on the meta healer wise is pretty tough currently since they nerfed Mistweaver Monk. Everybody's playing Holy Paladin, but hard to really know. The general booming premise the same? Yeah, it's the same as it's always been. For Mythic Plus, you just fucking press Starfire over and over again. Still ignoring Holy Shock? I have no idea. I don't know how it plays, frankly. Yeah, Arcane needs another buff. Ellie's actually really good too. The decision on who brings Bloodlust is kind of interesting. Right now, it seems like it's between Marksmanship Hunter, Arcane Mage, and Elemental Shaman. All three of them are quite good. I'm asleep. Let me out. Trimmer me. Trimmer. Thor loser season? Oh, I think this might be a TTV Tettle season. But if it's a Thor loser season, I will not. Look, they made that spec really sad. The reworks on that spec are depressing. No DRE badge. Came to the PTR. As it turns out, enjoying the changes and whether or not your spec does big damn or not are completely unrelated. I think Marks is maybe the highest overall DPS right now, though. Or it's really close. Every time I've seen Arms Warrior, they seem like they're doing a lot less damage, but... I'm gonna meld. I beamed, and then he mass gripped. God damn it. I have threat. Oh my god, Terrathal. One blood boil, man. Not tanky as Arms. Tanky enough. I thought Devour was good like last. Devour was good last reset, and I literally have not seen them since they changed. I don't know if it was a nerf or a buff, but they buffed Collapsing Star and nerfed Eradicate. But there's a lot of DPS that I would describe as really good currently. Like I feel like there's very few DPS where I'm like, God, that thing is some ass. Even shit like Aug Evoker and Windwalker Monk, I think, are both fine.
Do what it takes
Oh, hold on,
defend
Kade.
yourselves.
Also,
Poking your nose
what's up with the thirst traps on Twitter, man?
wrong. Come face me, sneak.
My girlfriend uses that app. Let's relax. That's the most ethical way to use Twitter.
Let's make an example of you.
To be horny. You know what? That's valid as fuck, actually. Make sure she doesn't follow Atlas. Oh no, it's over for me. Well, you look at him. I follow you on Twitter. Oh, dorky. When you log in on the PTR, man. I don't know if I've ever seen you be this checked out of the PTR.
Leave a flame. You mongrels.
Is this 80% DR?
Naughty little nibbles.
I wonder how long until they get AUG damage meters working like Ian said. He said that in 2024, right? Or was that 23?
Just what I needed.
Because I think that was 23 even, right? I always bookmark the homies. Holy shit. Oh, he said it in the most recent interview. Okay, so they were coming back on a promise that they said in 2023. It's good. I fucking hope so. That shit is annoying. Needing to log to see your damage is cringe. But also at the same time, needing to log to see your damage is how we got this entire saga with the GM and whatnot, right? People got to log. Got to log for the AUG.
Naughty little nibbles.
Putting this guy in the fucking dust. Alright, this guy's actually pretty fucking alive. I think my mage is a noober, perhaps. He said the add-on situation is a solid B, and the housing situation is an A. Okay. What are we grading the add-on situation on? What is it getting graded on? Yeah, I'd be inclined to give that shit a D- or an F.
Leave a flame.
I'm mostly grading the add-on situation based on what they said were gonna happen with add-ons. I'm not even grading it on like what I think should happen with add-on scale. I'm grading it based on what they said were going to happen with add-ons.
Use the disguises and find the goods. Beware of You're late. Clock in.
Time is up.
Doug Treat Fund.
Fucking
Oh my
hate
god, the
Tails
Doug
being
Treat
happy.
Fund.
What a dickhead. Fuck you, Tails.
Victory lies ahead.
3 out of 20. Oh my god, the Zorthus. I get to do the Zorthus. This is it. This is my favorite job. Did you already react? I didn't even see it. I didn't even know there was another interview. Add-ons are being removed. He definitely did not say that shit in that interview. The line that just lives rent-free in my fucking head is him saying that add-ons were going to be no competitive advantage, and that anything that you could do with the base UI, you should be able to do with an add-on. Or anything that you can do with an add-on, you should be able to do with the base UI.
Perfection.
My favorite.
You're getting excellent exposure from this.
Okay. Hit the pre-bear form Heart of the Wild. On pull here. This boss is about 1 billion fucking damage.
I have to do everything.
Oh my god, Mask Grip on top of the...
You up there?
Rage bait shorts? I don't make shorts. Fucking hate shorts.
Time to go. You up there? Drop those crates and crush them. Not sneaky enough.
Do you think they made Lura with weak auras in mind? Seemed like the most weak aura heavy boss in a while that you didn't have weak auras for. I think they intentionally designed Lura to be doable without add-ons.
Drop those crates and crush them.
I think the problem is
Sneaky enough.
World of Warcraft players as a community, if an add-on will save you 30 pulls over the course of your entire progression, why the fuck wouldn't you use it, right? I don't know how many pulls it saved people for Lura specifically, but if it would save, if it saves you 5 pulls, you're gonna use it.
Do it.
But nobody ever really even tried to do that fight without add-ons.
You up there? Drop those crates and crush.
No shots. I thought the memory game was getting called out in comms. I think they genuinely thought the memory game was going to get called out in comms.
Nowhere to hide.
Calling out the memory game in comms is absolutely doable. Or you could type, you could dead ass type it in party chat. Like I actually don't like people. There's nothing actually stopping you from typing in party chat.
You up there? Drop those crates and
Like there's actually a lot of time on the memory game itself.
time to go.
Doable, but you save so many pulls with the add-on. Yeah, like I don't know how many pulls you'd save with the add-on versus not. Like mostly because nobody really fucking tried to do it without the add-on.
Come on.
There's no way guilds currently on Lura kill the boss without add-ons.
Stay.
Do we think that... I don't think that the guilds that are currently on Lura... I guess I don't know this to be sure, but...
You really think it would be the
I don't know this to be true, but I don't believe that the guilds that are currently on Lura are wiping to add-on related offenses. I think they're wiping to players being bad, and the people who are holding the crystals are eating glaives. That is my understanding of what is holding guilds currently progressing Lura back, is the noob DPS who are carrying the crystals are getting hit by the glaives. Seed holder got ran over by a warglaive. Yeah. Heroic, we just called it in comms. Yeah, in Heroic we just called it in comms as well, but it's obviously harder on Mythic. But what about the kicks? I think they made the kicks pretty doable without add-ons. Like if you didn't have an add-on that tells you like in your ear when to kick, and instead you actually had to pay, like what you would do is you would just play differently, right? Again, I'm sure it costs you some amount of pulls, but it's not like it's not doable. What is Arcane's damage? Oh, he's sandbagging. Yeah, you would use the same macros, and then instead you would actually look at the raid frames, right? Off to the side, and you would track debuffs on the raid frames, and you would kick whenever your specific mob that's positioned on the raid frames had a certain number of stacks. Solo shuff to legend. Hell motherfucking no. The kick order add-on is way less, I would describe it as useful than the memory game one. Hit the meld there. But yeah, the thing with add-ons specifically is if they ever give you any competitive advantage, you're going to use them. It's kind of like the EX boss shit, right? Where, do I want to be setting up EX boss for Mythic Plus? Not particularly. But if it saves over the course of the entire season, if it makes it easier for me to play, I'm more consistent, I do more damage, I time keys at a higher success rate, hell motherfucking yes, I'm going to use an add-on. Like, the reason that you use add-ons aren't because you want to or you don't want to. The reason that you use add-ons is because they make the game easier to play. And so, like, anytime that something is trivial to install as an add-on makes gameplay easier, you're going to use it. And that's why they're a problem. No, I don't enjoy tinkering with fucking add-ons, and I actually don't enjoy EX Boss having TTS alerts. I think TTS alerts suck. Non-add-on issues? Okay, yeah. See, that's why I assume that most people who are like stuck on Lure are, very few of their wipes are happening to the memory game, although yeah, the memory game is some portion of your wipes. Most people are going to wipe to Lura to Glaives. Never used it. I mean, that shit's just OP.
Strike them down.
I feel like TTS alerts are the most distracting thing ever. I feel like TTS alerts, they're meant to be distracting. It's kind of like having a car that... Do you guys, if any of you guys have like a newer car, there's like some features that newer cars have where they beep at you to keep your eyes on the fucking road if you're like looking at something, like not even necessarily your phone, but like if you're like looking off to the side or something like that at something, it'll beep at you to keep your eyes on the road. That's what EX Boss is. It's your car beeping at you to keep your eyes on the fucking road. Have you seen the fucking prices? Look, I have a 2016 Jetta that has no car note. I don't own a new car. I'm broke. But that doesn't mean that people don't know what I'm talking about. You look like you would drive a Jetta? Do I look like I drive a manual transmission Jetta? That's what I drive. 10 years isn't even that old? Nah, it's like fine. But look, I'm gonna drive it until it stops working. I don't give a fuck. I'll drive that thing until it stops working. Jetta looking ass. Is it just the nature of having opened Pandora's box since WoW's inception? I mean, add-ons used to be way more powerful. People think that like add-ons are kind of like a new thing. I think the proliferation of add-ons is the new thing. I think that the add-on, like the strength of add-ons, I've seen screenshots from like Burning, like the OG Burning Crusade and OG Vanilla and shit. People were doing insane shit back in like 2004, 5, 6, 7 with add-ons, like doing insane shit. Like add-ons back then were way more powerful than they are now. What did you need add-ons for back then? Well, the same reason that you need them now. You largely don't need them. The thing that you need them for is because anything that makes gameplay easier, why wouldn't you use them? Did you people still have hitboxes showing? Yeah, Legion was also quite powerful. Legion, I would say, WoD and Legion were the turning point where people's ideas about what they could do with add-ons really kind of came to a head. Like the programming caught up with, I think, the capabilities. Go on. It's up there. Power auras. In Wrath of the Lich King, they had, what was that shit called? ARV? Where you could literally draw on the fucking screen and shit. AVR? I think it was AVR. Yeah, you're literally right on the fucking screen. Like, that shit is so goddamn OP. Like, I don't think it's a new thing in WoW. I think it's a new thing that everybody uses them and believes that they need them, but I don't think that add-ons being used is like a new thing. Yeah, beep beep. Slowly coming at you. Watch out. Watch out for this stupid fucking beam. I was reading in the EX Boss Discord that they're gonna have something for PTR soon. I'm stoked. Stoked to really set that up. Take a lot of time to set up a fucking add-on to make it to where it's slightly easier to play the game. I definitely would rather just not, but it's okay. I'm gonna meld. The only place add-ons gave you a massive advantage was Arena historically. I started in Warlords of Draenor, and add-ons have given you the biggest fucking advantage of all time in all PvE content since I started playing. Over 10 years ago. An insane advantage. Yeah, WoD Archimond. I mean, fuck. You're talking about WoD Archimond. I'm sitting here. I think about Blackhand too. Blackhand also had like, you had like a radar on your fucking screen for where the position of the mobs were on the upper rafter area. The person who was kiting the tank in Phase 2 had like a radar on their fucking screen telling them where to run to. In the last phase of Archimond, where your tank, or not Archimond, Blackhand, your tank got punted to specific positions based on a map that would show up on their fucking screen. Like, I don't know. That shit's been insanely broken. Yeah, COD radar. I mean, that shit was used to the nth degree in WoD. UAV online. There's some good resources for learning how to play Vimy. The Dreamgrove Discord, the Wowhead Guide. Yeah, those are probably the two. Is Unholy back? Unholy's really good at AoE and does really bad single target. Kind of the sitch with Unholy. Jailer jumping weaker assignments made it possible for my... I mean, I think that is the most egregious fight add-on wise of all time. Is there a fight that had worse add-ons? Like, that one was so fucking bad. Fractalus? I like high-key think Fractalus was doable without an add-on.
Long as Silvermoon has need of it, I'll give them the fell they desire.
It ends here, Lithio.
I just meant in terms of, like, this fight is not doable as fuck, and with an add-on it's, like, maybe doable.
Then taste mine.
Ashara Dance. God, I forgot about that shit. Yeah, no, that fight was egregious. Neltharion. I forgot about Neltharion. Neltharion was also really bad about that shit.
Feel the fell.
When you mean Neltharion, you needed a fucking list on your screen.
Keep them busy.
Soaking Court? I don't think you need one for Soaking Court.
Consume you.
Yeah, I mean, Archimon, Radar... I actually think, I forgot about Ashara. Probably not really thought of. Star Augur was also really bad. I don't know if it was actually even required on Star Augur, frankly. I just know that people used egregious shit on Star Augur. The question is more about, like, what is required versus... Oh my gosh. These imps. Let me do some fucking damage to these imps. Fate Scribe? Do you even need a oh yeah, I forgot. Dude, yeah, assign the who's going to what ring on Fate Scribe. That was that was a dumb fucking fight. That was more just a stupid fight than anything else. You counted? Okay, I don't... The problem with Neltharion is that they didn't give you enough time to actually do the fight without an add-on, I don't think. Wow, Mass Grip, really good ability, I think. 10 seconds of bombs. Did they get nerfed? Can't remember. That entire tier was a fucking blur. That patch feels like that patch feels like a blur. I checked the fuck out after. Oh, bonus roll. I got a Ruby Whelp.
dreaded storm frightens the city, for good reason.
I got a ruby whelp shell from Murder Row. All right. Weird. How the fuck did I get a ruby whelp shell? Cresseroid? No, I bonus rolled it. Report it? I did. Just DM somebody. Thank you. Yeah, I just DM somebody about it. It's okay. I mean, I don't know if it's all loot tables. I don't know if it's loot tables in all the dungeons. I only had one. I only had one. That was a generationally unlucky run. Huh. That mini, yeah, there's a couple things that need to be fixed in that dungeon. That dungeon's actually pretty good. Sab the Mage. 1,500 kilometers. Or I don't say. We're back. Sab the Mage. Did you say Sab the Mage and typing Palestine? Oh, I don't know. I just fucking locked in on that game for a second. Marin Jocks. Oh my god. Daredevil? To the Altar of Fangs.
Hey, how you doing?
Oh yeah, I want to change my talents. But I'm pretty sure this thing is now not very thick. What would I put on instead? I mean, this sucks. This is maybe decent, but like it's not that good, right? Loon's Challenge? this. How Boomkin changes feel? It's the exact same as it's been for, like... Balloon's Chosen is the exact same as it was in the War then.
Glad I could help.
Now this game is hard as fuck. Capitals. This one I have to cheat on most days. Mostly because I can figure out the country, but I just won't know the capital most of the time. Cairo's kind of close. Um...
5, 4.
African capitals, I'm
one.
fucking terrible. Bahrain's a country. I don't know what the capital of Bahrain is.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Istanbul? Well, Istanbul isn't the capital of Turkey. Ankara is the capital of Turkey. And I just already guessed Ankara. I'll have to go back. I think it's something African. My next guess is like Nairobi, then I'm kind of fucked because I'm pretty bad with African capitals. Nairobi's capital of Kenya. Not Constantinople. It's also not the capital of Turkey either. Does this mean that Moonkins have no talent? Yes. Many classes are given with a silver spoon in their mouth. Meanwhile, Moonkin players, against all fucking odds, have to work their absolute asses off. Blue-collar employees, we have to work the absolute hardest to be able to do the same damage as these devour demon hunters and these death knights and these mages. We don't get anything by virtue of nepotism. We have to work hard. And for the first time ever, hard work is out DPSing talent. Says the class auto-invited to Mythic Plus for their raid buff. That's not even my spec! That's that stupid motherfucking healer! That's that dumb healer class, man! They literally get everything! Goddamn JB! Sorry, I didn't mean to lash out. Has anyone been meta more than Druid no matter the spec? No, but it's like 75% of that's fucking restoration. Goddamn Resto Druid. What about me, man? What about me? Yeah, I think Resto Druid is the most meta spec by like a lot. What about Feral? Look, they're treated poorly too, but that's not my battle.
Just a few more.
Feral Druid's kind of like PvP. You know, whenever Ian Hazukosa said what everybody was thinking, the reason that they don't put development time into PvP is because not enough people play PvP. The reason they don't put enough development time into Rogue and Feral and what are other shitty specs? Survival Hunter is because not enough people play them. So they're like, why? Why bother? We do exist, though? Well, stand up for yourself. Stop being spineless. Get out there and protest. Protest in LFG. Do your civic duty and vote. Close down your class Discord and protest. That's right. Do your fucking civic duty. Don't just be spineless. Stand up for yourselves.
One step closer.
Go on a hunger strike. Inject SQL sequences into Copilot. Hack Blizzard Entertainment. Intentionally sandbag your class on Liquid Maximum stream. Those are queries? Okay, sure. He don't stream no more. He's gonna come back. He's gonna come back. He will save feral druids. I promise.
No way across.
He was literally live a week ago. Yeah. He had to react to the drama.
One more, and the barrier should lose its power.
Dorky? No, that guy's priming. He's priming himself.
Do not let us make a meal out of you. That Hydra might be expecting another meal.
The Miss Aya. Oh my god, Terathol snapping mobs! Oh my god! Call Blizzard. Terathol's banned. No snaps, no snaps. These are not allowed. Close your eyes, chat. It's against the law to snap mobs. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Dorky's literally just been playing Fellowship for fucking 10 hours a day. I think Dorky is the rank 1 Fellowship player. One of 8. Is Fellowship still alive? Yeah. Fuck is Fellowship? It's like WoW Mythic Plus meets an ARPG. I've never said that. Yeah, he's never said that. I've said that. That's my battle. That NA has no motherfucking tags. I can't find them. Rage bait. No. Chat. Look, chatters and YouTube commentators just exist to rage bait. Also, Dorky, this series that you guys got going on, the Frankie Fridays, I gotta DM Frank about that. That is funny shit. I just think it's funny. I think it's just funny content. I think it's good. Bringing Frank on as a personality. That guy's. Look, you watched it? Yeah, I was listening to it yesterday. Bro, I am losing to a Shine, man. Did you see the Shindig video before he took it down? Yes. Oh my god. I messaged him about it, so I know why he took it down. Do I want to leak?
Watch out for its venom.
He took it down? Yes, he took it down.
Brace yourself.
Okay. I'll say it. What I heard is that originally, whenever he talked to his former teammates about the video, they were cool with the video itself. Then, people started being really fucking cringe to them and started messaging them and hating on them in the YouTube comment section of his video. So not only were outside people messaging them, but people in the YouTube comment section were not being nice to them. And so then Shindig didn't like the hate that they were receiving, so he took down the video. Oh my god.
What a dickhead.
10 subs. As we are 7 away from giving Doug a treat. Maybe for the 10 pack. What the fuck? 2 5s even. For the plebeian noob and frost magic. Holy. What the fuck is wrong with people? I know. That video was non-controversial too. He told me that he felt like he should have maybe taken a bit more of a conservative talking point in the video. But as somebody who watched the video, he was definitely not aggressive towards these people at all.
Thank the light you were not devoured. There's a path to the altar, through the snake tunnels. Come with me.
Weird to be parasocial? I mean, it is weird for those people to be parasocial.
These creatures, the children of Ulatek, infuse these
I don't think he was flaming. Like, I think for some people, maybe they would view that as flaming them. I really don't even think he was flaming them. He was explaining why the team dynamic of the team that he was in was not one that he was happy with, right? Which I would describe his team dynamic that his group had as a fairly average team dynamic. I don't even think it was something that was that uncommon. But he has different goals and different things that he wants out of Mythic Plus than what his group had. And so then the fact that other people took it too far is unfortunate, because I feel like he was very real and candid about the situation that he was facing. Like, in not even a toxic way, in like a, hey, this is what happened way. Give it up. Yeah, like, that Shindig video, that anybody, I could have probably named 10 people that I know that could have made the same video that Shindig made, right? I have a guy who's a mod in this stream that you guys see me play with occasionally. His name is Sky. I think his Twitch is like Sky Gaming TV or whatever. That guy has been in a bunch of MDI teams where his passion, he is like top 0.1% in terms of passion for the game at all times, and the people that he'll play either the MDI with or the TGP with or whatever will not match his passion. And he's like, dude, I just want people that want to play as much as I do. And Shindig is experiencing the same thing that Sky faced, right? Like, I don't even think it's like an uncommon experience. He used to reroll to EU, yeah. The King of the Rats, yeah, that's the guy. But I don't even think... I think that Shindig's video... And I said this to him. I was like, dude, your video was completely non-controversial. If people are getting mad about it, that is unbelievable. WoW community in a nutshell? Yeah, I mean, like, we're degenerates in no life the game. I mean, yeah, I think that the problem with NA so I've seen a couple people go from NA to EU. Hopeful and JB have done it, and both of them have had similar experiences where they actually found it fairly hard to integrate into groups on EU, and European groups just like would not invite them, even though they would raid in like high-end guilds and would have relatively geared characters. Integrating into like the European ecosystem, I guess is maybe a good way of describing it, was just was near impossible. Like, JB could not find fucking people to play with. Even in seasons when Resto Druid is goddamn OP, he just could not find people to play with. And I think it was the same with Hopeful. Hopeful played with the mandatory people, and then outside of playing with the mandatory folks, basically nobody would like invite him to play high keys. Wishing them luck. I mean, they just don't have the same goals. Like, I'm shocked that anybody even got mad about this. Shindig has different goals than the rest of his teammates. I don't understand how anybody would even message his teammates and like make fun of them. They literally just don't have the same fucking goals.
None were successful in consuming this one. The goddess stands with us.
Yeah, it was. His video was actually not, in my opinion, non-controversial and a whole lot of nothing, right? He was just basically talking through his thought process on like why he was leaving his team that he was in for a while, and it was I thought it was a fairly measured and well-reasoned video, and it somehow became more insane to me. His video was just an advertisement, right? Saying that these are the goals that he wanted to achieve for Mythic Plus. Sign up to my new raid team. Yeah.
Watch out! They attack as one.
Wonder how different the video was.
Watch out!
He wasn't mean to anybody in the video, right?
Is poised to strike.
He did the equivalent of, hey, I'm leaving my guild to join a guild that's higher rank. That was kind of what that Mythic Plus video was, is, hey, I'm leaving my guild to pursue guilds that are higher ranking. That was like literally all that kind of video felt like to me.
They attack as one.
He wasn't necessarily mean, but he said more than he needed to. I mean, who the fuck am I to judge, though, right? I thought he was just very candid for a YouTube video. Like, I didn't even think it was that weird. No, I didn't even think it was drama at all. I think on a scale of 1 to 10 for drama, that's like a 0. Like, that to me is literally nothing.
We must stop it. Draw upon the strength of the ancient wisdom. Watch out!
Oh my god, 2 DKs. This is so OP.
They attack as one. Watch out!
Wait, my dots keep ticking on this guy while he's in the ground? That's good.
Is poised to strike.
Yeah, well. She thought he sounded like a dick. Interesting. I definitely... I don't know. I certainly disagree.
The beast finally met its match.
Would it have felt different if he was like, hey, these are the reasons that I'm leaving my guild. I'm leaving GM to join Pop-Tart Corndog. The reasons are
Powerful forms.
because Pop-Tart Corndog is a better guild. They have a higher rank. My overall aspirations for this game are to try to get into Liquid and raid in the race world first. But ultimately, at the end of the day, the people that I raided with in GM, they don't have the same aspirations as me, and they don't take the game as serious as me. Like with that's the, because he hit the Mythic Quest equivalent of that. I don't know when Pop-Tart Corndog is due for another name change. I don't even know really how to explain it. He gave like 3 major reasons why he was no longer going to be playing with I Do It. I can't remember the exact titles of the reasons, but it was mostly due to the fact that he felt like they weren't trying, and people were fairly apathetic. And he wants people that are trying a lot harder and are serious, like, are trying to take the game super serious, similar to him. Back at it again. Yo, what's up, Brandon? We were talking about the Shindig video. We just talked about you, of all people. Why? Because you and Shindig have had very similar experiences in Mythic Plus teams where you want to take Mythic Plus super serious and the MDI and the TGP serious, and your teammates consistently don't, and it pisses you off. Maybe I just suck. I would not say it, but I was definitely thinking it. Yo, what up? Virtual title to showcase my accomplishments. I probably wouldn't want him on my team if I know he's going to air out dirty laundry. I don't think he aired out anything. I don't think he aired out dirty laundry. He actually didn't really say names to anything. I don't think he aired out dirty laundry. It's the lore. I don't think they hated each other. I think that the people that were from I Do It were originally okay with the video whenever they watched it prior to him uploading it. And then after it, they started to get DMs from people about it, and then they were no longer comfortable with it. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I definitely disagree. I think that video is completely fucking normal. Yeah, all I took from that video, as well as him saying I have different aspirations than the team. These are some examples of situations of which this occurred, and then I'm looking for new people. I didn't even think it was. The craziest thing is I literally think that video was zero drama. I think that video was zero drama. I got. Why do these types of mobs exist, man? Oh my god. Why? Why do they keep putting these cutthroats, these fucking skirmishers, these shredders? Why are they in every fucking dungeon, man? They're so cringe. Why do they one-shot me? No telegraph. Why do they one-shot me? It's an educational video on the struggles of trying to build a team that wants to succeed. Yeah, that's how I felt about it too. Like, I didn't even think it was like that unreasonable. Everybody who's tried to get to a high level in Mythic Plus has had the exact same experience as him, where the people around you are not. It's like nothing. There's never any bad blood, but the people around you are not taking the game as serious as you, right? It's the reason that like I jumped guilds so quickly in Legion, is because for me, they would tell me, "Hey, yes, we're actually trying to take this game super seriously. Hey, we're trying to get whatever US rank." And the reality of the situation was nobody actually was trying to. They would just say that they're trying to. AFK Vagyok, thank you for the sub. Welcome back. But nobody would actually ever... Nobody was trying to. They would only say that they're trying to. And after a certain period of time, I came to the conclusion, I was like, okay, well, the only way to continue to progress is by leaving this group of people and joining a different group of people. That's every fucking WoW guild. Yeah, like, it's literally every WoW guild. And I actually think his sentiments about people didn't take accountability in that group are so fucking common. So few people take the game serious enough to want to take accountability and actually try to get better. Most people would rather play the game as like a hobby or like a passion and not take accountability and try to improve. Because most people are just happy and they're comfortable at whatever level they're playing at. And that's not even drama baiting. That's just the truth of human psychology. They're comfortable at whatever level they're playing at. They don't really want to improve, even if they're telling you that they want to improve. It's the same reason that most people who tell you that they want constructive criticism really fucking don't.
You think you can stop me? I'd like to.
And so his video, I think, was completely normal.
You want?
Like, yeah, and he makes YouTube videos talking about... He makes educational content about what it takes to become a top-level player. And I think that his video was very candid about the situation that he was facing, which maybe that's uncomfortable for some people that somebody is so candid. But I thought it was completely reasonable. It was a shindig video, but it got privated because people became weird about it. The comment section and people in Discord DMs. And I'm going to be completely honest, I don't know if Shindig's aspirations are really achievable, like winning the MDI and shit like that. But I'd rather somebody like care and have aspirational goals and want to and care about the things that they're passionate about, as opposed to fucking being apathetic all the time. Apathy and nonchalance is so goddamn boring. Like, God forbid somebody's passionate about something. Yeah, I mean, he's pretty far from his goals, but like, I respect that he is like pushing himself, right? Because he's taking the first step. Like, he is far as fuck from his goals, but that's why they're goals, right? It's not going to be something that's achieved overnight. Like, and I've never raided with him. I don't know how good he is at raid. Maybe he's closer to Liquid. Maybe he's actually kind of close to joining Liquid. I don't really know. But he's relatively new. If you think about the grand scheme of like high-end World of Warcraft play, he started playing World of Warcraft in the high-end in Dragonflight Season 3, which now he's raiding in a world top 30 guild and is competing. So I think that he's actually kind of close to a breakthrough. I mean, it took Hopeful longer to get to where he is. Like, he's probably the most recent person that I know that had a similar started the game kind of late, super big upwards trajectory. It took Fired Up 3 expansions. That guy started at the beginning of Legion, and it took him to the beginning of Shadowlands. Or the end of BFA. It was... JPC did it in 3 tiers. JPC is a fucking anomaly for that, by the way. Like, even amongst, like, insanely talented players, JPC is still a fucking anomaly for being able to do that shit.
You won't be so lucky next time.
Not getting recognition from other top players. Yeah, for sure. It's about getting opportunities too. You almost lost Unholy on the last boss. Look. Shine, what do you think about Shindig privating his video? No, dude, the top end players fucking hated JPC for a while. JPC was arrogant and cocky and annoying. And then eventually JPC became less arrogant and his skill improved dramatically. No strong opinion on it? Okay. JPC and Shadowlands beta. God, that shit was so fucking annoying. The JPC and Shadowlands beta era where he's linking his goddamn stream and fucking general chat, calling himself the rank 1 rogue in the world, and that was, oh my god. Oh my god, that was insane. He linked JB's POV in his YouTube video? Dude, I don't even remember that. Did he fucking really do that? JPC YouTube. JPC the man. Did he fucking really? Shadowlands Beta Mythic Plus. Nope, not this one. He links JP. He didn't play anymore? Nah, that guy's addicted to OSRS. I wonder if he removed it. Plaguefall? I don't see it. That's funny fucking shit though that he uploads it. This is after the expansion already launched. Yeah, Shadowlands is crazy. Shadowlands was massive. COVID gaming. Well, I think, yeah. Where are we going? Ruby.
What's up? Be careful out there.
Stuck in a permanent loading screen. Oh no. Okay, I'm not, thank god. Gonna make a coffee while it resolves. Alright, good. Guys, we only need 6 more subs and then we get to give Doug a treat. Shards of Domination, one of the worst systems of all time, I think. But I think that, like, you have to, like, you have to be a little bit lucky whenever you're given some opportunities. If you're, like, in a Shindig or a JPC or a Hopeful or a Fired Up's position, you have to be a little bit lucky whenever you're given some of your opportunities, and you have to be able to capitalize on them. But the biggest thing is you have to just work your absolute ass off, right? Like, you've got to grind. Like, there's no, because basically you're trying to make up for 15 years, of which some people played the game, right?
GM.
Yo,
Fucking
GM.
hate Tattles being happy. What a dickhead.
Thank you for the resub.
Fucking
Welcome back.
Tattles.
Oh my god, 5 subs away from Doug. I see him. He's asleep on the couch. I don't know about that kind of grind. Those 15 years don't matter for the most part. I think that they kind of do. To become a race ruled first raider and somebody who's competing for winning the MDI, I think the grind has to be for real. Yes. Yes. There you go. Looking for new blood? Yeah, some people are looking for new blood. Moonkin looking good next patch? Yeah, Moonkin's good. Pro in another game, someone played WoW for 20 years? I think that to get to the point... I think to get to the point, though, in which you're able to play at that level, you have to have put in an insane amount of hours. Right? Like, I don't think you're able to just, like... like, spawn in. I think WoW's skill ceiling is very, very high. I feel like connections matter so much in this game. Oh, I 100% agree. I think that connections and playing with people who are good is like that's the fastest way to like accelerate your own personal gameplay is by playing with other people who are good. So you can actually see like, oh, this is what better players do. 2 to 3 tiers. I mean, if you're, I think you have to put in like a certain number of hours. I mean, Boomy still did it in like what 3 tiers or something. And that guy's the fucking the goat.
3, 2, 1.
That guy is so fucking good. Holy shit.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alex Straza charged us with protecting the light pools from the Primeless. I pray they have not infiltrated too deeply. Ensure the eggs are safe and eliminate any threat on these sacred grounds.
Connections are an insanely important thing that people like to dismiss in WoW. I agree, though. God comp? No, it's God comp because we got a hunter. Spec is Jesus. Halvish? Yeah. Oh my god, this guy shot. You're dead. Yeah, Shadowlands came out in November of 2020. It was originally slated to come out, I believe, in October of 2020, and then they pushed it back. Surely that damage is sus. It's hard work. Marksmanship good. Brandon died. Yes, marksmanship is very good. Who's actually the goat of WoW? What does that mean? What is the question that you're asking?
Such a pointless death.
I don't know, you're so faded right now. Chiki, my goat. WoW's such a non-individual game. The only historical figure of WoW is JB. No, dude, he's not a historical figure, he's just old. It's different.
I will not allow you to disturb Meladrusa's work.
JB remembers when they built the fucking... Like, JB remembers when Stonehenge was built and shit. Mount Rushmore, he was there for that shit too. JB knows how those rocks got in that field. He was taking pictures. The pyramid, how the pyramids were built, yeah. JB's face should be on Mount Rushmore. That's right. I agree. Good take. Those rocks, yeah, the Stonehenge rocks. How'd those rocks get there? How did those rocks get there? The people are wondering. Pump the brakes on the over 40 slander. Sorry. Dude, JB hit a fuck. I was in raid testing with JB the other day. He hit a 6-7 joke, and I said something. I go, JB, do you have your kids corrupted your mind? And he goes, I definitely hit 6-7 way more than my kids. And I just started fucking dying. Dude, I love JB. That guy's so fucking funny. Streamer, I have a question. Yeah, what's up? You want the emote? You want the I have a question emote? I have a question. Yep, deal. Wait, that's already in. It's just worded differently than that. I have a question. Oh! I believe my mage pulled the boss. Or actually, maybe Terathal ran into the eggs and it pulls the boss and then it bolts the nearest target. I have a question. Why is our mage dead? Noob. Does this go again? Hunter is OP. Henry was called from Terathal, and then we all just suicided. Then what is Boomkin? I'm hardworking. That's why I log into the PTR every goddamn day. I'm hardworking. Bang. Sure. There you go. When your girlfriend is a doctor, you can do that, bro. What? What? I can do what? Did you ever want them to bring a raid back like Nax and Wrath? No, probably not. Log into the PTR and say I'm working. Dude. Alright. See, what are we listening to? Sugar. Like this. I don't like this meme. Banger. Under research development for your taxes. Oh my god, I'm in. There is a story at the bottom of this bottle. That's a good calm. Banger. I think that if they brought a raid back, it would just end up being really bad. This is a good karaoke song. Dude, my go-to karaoke song is Welcome to the Black Parade. That's my favorite. BRD? Yeah, I don't really have thoughts on whether or not BRD was good or bad. I know that it was unrewarding as fuck, and it was quite easy.
5, 4.
Emo titles on stream sometimes? Sometimes, dude. I'm always emo on stream. We call that a Wednesday around these parts.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alex Straza charged us with protecting the light pools from the Primus.
This song is also a goated karaoke song.
Ensure the eggs are safe and eliminate any threat on these sacred grounds.
I tend to agree with that. Oh my god. Potion? I'm dead! I got meleeed to death! Terrathol! You noob! We're going to the principal's office. I'm dead again! Oh my god, I got double rocked! We're blaming this on misdirection, I think. I'm blaming Sky. Chat, my girlfriend says she's gonna install WoW to play with me tonight. Oh my god. What is she gonna play? Congratulations. I'm happy for you, actually. That's fucking sick. Classic. Classic might be the strat for somebody who's never played WoW. Classic is slow. It's kind of leveling based. I think that could be the strat. We were playing Classic. Okay, yeah. I was about to say that seems like the strat for sure. And confirm playing WoW with your significant others goated. I agree.
5, 4, 3.
Dr. Girlfriend also plays World of Warcraft.
1.
We play WoW together. Goated. 10 out of 10. But we do not play Classic together.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alex Straza charged
As I do not play Classic.
from the Primus. I pray they have not infiltrated too deeply. Ensure the eggs are safe and eliminate any threat on these sacred grounds.
God, I didn't even queue the song up, and it's next on the list. We're back. The playlist knew what I needed. I'm gonna carry on. This is the best song of all time. This is an all-time peak World of Warcraft song. All right, deal. The song is fucking goated. Yeah, the certified banger playlist.
I fucking hate Tattles being happy. What a dickhead.
This is your go-to karaoke song? That's a good one. Oh my god. We got the 20 subs for the Doug treat after this key. Choking on your alibi. You have a Rise Against period? No. Hanging out in my garrison.
Quickly, take the eggs. Save as many as you can.
Too far away.
God, I got mass script in. Beast. I'm dyeing my hair black. We need to go back. Dude, I'm down. I'm fucking in. I'll dye my hair black too. Maybe that'll be a thing in the next subathon. Dye my hair black. Dye my eyebrows black too. Holy shit. Dye eyebrows more like no, hell no. Charity go for the race? No. Charity of fixing my fucking basement, maybe.
You have secured the first pool. Now see to the others.
Oh my god, I think I body pulled Flame Gallet. This is like actual depression music for me. Holy fuck, I love this music.
Keep clearing them
God.
out. Do not let the
It's
primal
diff.
desecrate this hallowed space.
I blast this music when I just want to feel something. No, but I did cry after my basement flooded. I was really fucking sad about that. That was a good time save right there. On the body pull on accident. When was this song from? But this is all-time low song, isn't it? This is from 2010?
You are all
The 20 teens.
master of these minions.
Did you?
Hurry onwards, champion.
Ah, 2009, there we go. Song is also a fucking bop. Any non-bangers on this list? Not yet. I walked into that. I'm an animal.
Safe. She is exposed. Attack that primalist before she can summon reinforcements.
What am I dying to? Did we pull fucking Thunderhead, man? There's no way that we pulled that guy. Oh. You'd had a better time? Oh, maybe. I had a terrible time last season.
Honor the sacrifice of my allies and burn through you myself.
These are the songs that I was listening to 15 years and 1 gender ago. Welcome back. Holy shit. Look, sometimes you have to play the best music. Good thing this music is genderless. This shit is just the fucking best. Newfound Glory? Holy fuck. I haven't thought about Newfound Glory in so long. I know somewhere, somehow. We'll be together. That song is still, song is a bop, even though, yeah, their singer is a terrible person. Paramore, yeah. Oh my god, we need a Linkin Park song. That's what we fucking need.
I fucking hate Tails being happy. What a dickhead. Fuck you, Tails.
Vile monster! I protect these life pools. No!
Shit. This is peak. This is peak music. Music only got worse after this. Legion was a decade ago. Congrats, everyone. You're old. Dude, I'm thinking about making a video called 10 Years of World of Warcraft, where I talk about my experiences over the last 10 years. Or basically since I started playing the game 10 years ago. I was thinking about that the other day. COVID has fucked up my sense of time. Everything is either PC or AC, pre-COVID or after COVID. It's literally just like fucked up my entire sense of time. I'm being sucked by the lightning. I'm gonna meld that shit off. Dude, I don't remember 9/11. I was only 4. I don't remember it.
Your force queen cannot stop us. We are the truth.
Sophomore in high school. Dude, that shit is, yeah. Insane. I don't remember about it at all. The lockdowns came? I remember that at the Nyalothra Race World first, I was reading about a disease that was taking over Seattle. And that old people were told to stay inside their homes. It was a disease that people had brought over from China. And it was very deadly towards people that were above the age of 60. And that everybody needed to be cautious. Now, I was literally sitting in Dallas at the Nyalothra Race World first before Limit won their first race. Reading about it. It's like February of 2019. Or... No. February 2020? Yeah. Banff? Oh my god. Yeah, was it 2020? Yeah, it was February 2020 when that was. Limit went on to win the first Race World first a few days later, and then COVID lockdowns across the US started maybe a month after that. Suddenly turned into a real emo stream. Look. Sometimes you need it. Sometimes the Midwest emo needs... Sometimes you need the Midwest emo, sometimes the Midwest emo needs you. Yeah, thank you for the sub. Victory. Oh, we don't have count. GM, hey, can you do me a solid? Hey, I don't have count. I need help. Somebody help me.
Champion, the life pools are safe for the moment, but the primalists are still a threat. We must be vigilant, lest we be caught off guard again.
Are all of us fodder rerolls? Yeah, maybe. If it's needed. AC 130 inbound. All this music reminds me of is just like blasting Call of Duty Black Ops on the PlayStation when I'm like 12 or something. Going through my fucking parents' divorce and all this other bullshit that was going on in my life. That's all this music like reminds me of.
Stands for now.
Guy shot on top, that's right. You guys ready to see something? Look at him. Watch this. They got you 22 subs, Doug, so you get a treat today, big dog. Congratulations. Congratulations, big dog. He was not grown up last time I was here. Oh, he's a big boy now. He's a 19-pound cat. It's a big boy. That's a small dog. Or a really, really, really big cat. Honestly, Chonkin? Well, his breed is just big. He's just a big breed. Yeah, look, he's the apex predator of my house. He's got to eat to make sure that he can take care of the flies and the wasps and random bugs that come inside my house. He's like free extermination if you really think about it. Wasps. Dude, he's 2-0 versus wasps. I don't really understand what the fuck his deal is with those things. He's like 30-0 versus flies. That was a big treat. You ate that shit fast, boss. Pro at fly catching? Dude, yeah, some of them just be like that. I have another Moonkin in here? What's going on with this shit? I needed an Evanescence song. This is good. It's a Bade, yeah. Blinding Veil. We don't have an official date? No, no official date, but unofficially it's coming out on the 11th, and then the season starts on the 18th. Is it a bombkin tier, or is Blizzard gonna hit us with nerfs? That's a good fucking question. I think the spec might get nerfed again.
Welcome, friend. Hurry back.
After the first round of nerfs, it didn't seem that insane in Raid anymore. But I think it's certainly one of the top couple of specs.
So we must call the areas where the light boom is most active.
Like if you look on Warcraft logs, it looks like it's good, right? It looks like Marksmanship Hunter, I think, is maybe the top DPS.
Dangerous. That is best.
I'm mostly just autopilot. Like, I don't look at the tier set almost at all.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Looks like there's so many DPS specs that are good. I haven't seen very much Warlock. Marks, Moonkin, Arcane Mage.
2, 1.
Those seem to be like
charge attack only
quite good. Arms Warrior, Ellie Shaman.
A few striking the most dangerous. That is best.
Unholy DK seems like they do good AoE damage, but really fucking bad single target.
I don't have a target.
Tom Elvis did good damage on Outlaw yesterday. Whenever we were playing. Yes.
Invading our gardens has a price, and the Light Bloom will make sure you pay it.
So this is where Rulia has hidden himself.
He's just as easy as last season? I think so. You had a stroke last week? Oh my god. Are you okay? Are you doing better? Holy fuck. Much better? Oh, thank god. Holy fuck. Minor? Still not good? Yeah, I had a... I minorly got ran over by a car. But yes, keys are just as easy as last season. I think that 10s and 12s are going to be quite easy early on in the season for sure. Yeah, my house had a minor intake of water.
I wish you had lasted a little longer.
A minor flood. Go, one heal, one heal, one heal. Learned a lot in the last week. Oh my gosh. I'm glad that you're doing okay though. Holy shit, dude. That's scary. Yeah, I'm glad that you're doing okay. Holy fuck. That shit's yeah. 3 nights in the hospital. At least you get to go home and play World of Warcraft for the next season. Look, you gotta get better, dude. There's the new season's in a couple of weeks. Gotta lock in. And another minus 8% for Sub Rogue. That's right, that's right. Another. The force you to do the one button. Dude, the one button's good. that shit's insane. It also never lets you get conned into thinking that you want to tank or heal. We go again. What was that game called? Globe Capitals. Closest is Kuwait City. Oh yeah. Nairobi's close. And this is where I'm lost. I don't really know capitals. I gotta be better. I gotta research. Djibouti? Well, I mean, Djibouti's not the capital of Djibouti, is it? Oh, Djibouti is the capital of Djibouti. Oh, okay. The more you know. I think it's gonna be something that's over here, like. Oh, maybe it's. Oh no, maybe it's not. It's Cairo. Wait, city's closer? What's the country? Is it like Seychelles or some bullshit? I just need a map. If it gave me an island, I swear, man. I think give me an island. Like something like this. Next to me, with words. Aka Maka. Oh, not that one.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Is limited.
Maybe Seychelles is not part of this game.
1.
I think it might be an island though.
A large attack only causes the light bloom to spread.
Stay up,
striking the most dangerous.
This is definitely one of the My Chemical Romance's best songs. The song's good. Oh my god, we got Into the Sky on a Dev Evoker. What the heck? World's first, yeah, 101, baby. Covenant. Yeah, no Dev Evokers doing keys on the PTR.
Invading our gardens has a price, and the Light Bloom will make sure you pay it.
So this is where Rulia has hidden himself.
These Belcher guys do so much damage. I wonder if Zorthus was right and the left side is actually like way better, like easier to do like first try, but maybe harder in the future. I haven't really tried the right, but like nobody's going right, so I don't know what's over there. Oh my god. We're getting fucking destroyed. Right doesn't do anything. I need to try that side out some point. Og is cooked? No, they rebuffed Og, and I think that the spec is actually... I would not describe it as good, but it is much better than it was last week. Were the factor meals worth it? It was... I thought they were, personally. It depends on what you want them for. For me, they were really good at actually allowing me to know how many calories I'm intaking every single day, and that actually allowed me to lose, like... it actually helped me lose, like, a bunch of fucking weight. I would say a bunch. Like, I don't weigh that much just in general, but it helped me lose, like, 20 pounds in, like, 3 months or something. I think the meals themselves get a little bit repetitive in terms of like what they give you, but I think it's like fairly average. You were the fat guy from Liquid. That was unfortunately enough, that was after I was the fat guy from Liquid. Or no, that was before I was the like I lost the weight before, and then he called me the fat guy from Liquid. Insane thing. Wait, what? What's that guy's name? Pilov? Pilov called me fat. Pilov goes, wait, that's the fat guy from the Liquid stream. Whenever he saw a picture of me, or he saw me on Twitter or something. Truth bomb, dude. I'm not fat. I like ice cream, but I'm not fat. You skipped Kree, but you're letting her ride with Nickelback? Yep. No questions. Dude, wait, what did he say fuck me for? Like, actually, what the fuck did he say fuck me for? I'm not! I'm currently 172 pounds, which I could probably afford to lose, like, 10 pounds, but I'm not fat. Is that an ad for Factor? No. I'm pretty sure FTC regulations will require me to disclose that that's an ad. Yeah, I'm the ginger guy from Liquid. That's way better. That's way better than the fat guy from Liquid. Oh my god, I can't believe you said that about me. The FTC's going after a new button right now. Look. The Doge incident was over a year ago. Surely they have their people back, and they're back at full force. Poor Tuttles. Dude, it was just like, what the fuck? I'm not insecure about my weight, so it didn't really matter. But I was like, what the fuck do you say fuck me for? People think you look fat, but in reality you're skinny. I could afford to go to the gym. It's been a... I was going to the gym every single day prior to the last race. The race to world first actually always fucks. I'm really good about going to the gym whenever I'm going pretty much every day. I normally will try to go 7 days a week. I'm pissed. But yeah, I'll try to go 7 days a week. And I was really good about... I was going to the gym every single day before the race. And then after the race, I got out of my rhythm, and then I just haven't gone back. But like... I could definitely go back, or I could use going back for sure. What's the point of 7 days a week? Well, at minimum, I'm at least gonna like, so like I normally will like alternate lifting and then doing cardio. I don't go to the gym for that long. Like I would say the longest I'll spend at the gym on any given day is like 45 minutes. Like, so, but who are you getting compared to? I have no fucking idea, nobody. You just call me the fat guy. But yeah, like I was doing, I don't know, fucking, like, yeah, I just alternate cardio and weightlifting. I was backbenching like, I don't know, 185 and squatting. I was doing 185 for reps, and I was squatting like 200 again. So not that much, but I wasn't really pushing myself that hard either. And then I was able to do like 7 pull-ups consecutively. So, and then my goal is also to run a mile in 8 minutes, which I was not doing. I was running a mile in like 9 minutes or something because I'm fucking out of shape. Mile runs are easy. Not if you're out of shape. Yeah, not when you're that fat guy from the Liquid broadcast. I could roll out of bed and do a 6-minute mile. Look, I was never really that... I've never really been that good at running anyways. I fucking hate running. Running sucks ass. I'd rather walk like 6 miles than run 2. Yeah. Are you not good at running? Because it's mostly mental. What's the overtune thing for Boomy? Single target, probably. Yeah, I was actually in pretty good shape before the race. Like I wasn't in bad shape before the race, and then I've gained maybe 8 pounds or something like that since then. Haven't been going to the gym, but like that guy called me fat. Dorky, do you have the clip? Maybe I could find the clip. You're doing 30% more than the Rogue on AoE. Have you considered that maybe Rogue is undertuned on AoE? Oh my god, you have it.
Oh, I know know this guy. This guy was in Liquid Stream, right? The fat dude. Yeah, that's him. It's not a punish.
I can't fucking believe it. Dude, he said that shit. Like, he goes, yeah, you know what? That, everybody's gonna know who I'm talking about. He's that fat dude from the liquid stream. What the fuck did he mean by that shit? Dude, what the fuck did he mean by that? What did he say fuck me for? Oh my, yeah, that's him. Catching strings? No, that's a fucking direct shot. Oh fuck. Yeah, that's just a direct shot. Like, what the fuck? It's not a stray. That dude aimed at me. What did he say fuck me for? And you're fat and you're skinny? Like, look, I can afford to lose a little bit of weight. I'm not like that. I'm not actually like fat, I don't think. I could definitely afford to lose some weight. I could actually, more than anything, I could afford to go to the gym more regularly. That would probably be the best thing for me. Start going to the gym consistently again. Bulk starts now, that's right. Why does he keep picking me? Mark the Wild Bro? No, he doesn't deserve it yet. He doesn't deserve it. That's -1 global for me for plus 3% damage for him. I'm not losing that 1 global.
They can take us below, but swiftly. I would not expose them to the light too long.
They know you're the key's strongest soldier. You know what? You're right, actually. Look, Sin, not all of us can be like you, where we're 6'2" and jacked and the best, most talented multi-classing healer on this planet, and have extremely good genetics. Not all of us can be like you, man. Not all of us can be as hardworking as you, IRL maxing. You're not even close to him? Well, yeah, that guy's 6'2" and jacked.
With the light bloom, I can restore the Haranir to what we must be. But you stand in my way.
I will block your retreats. We will not escape again.
In EU, they have Gingy, and NA, we have Queso. Look. Not the same. This queso stream. Okay, not that kind of queso. Let's talk about the streamer. Queso, not queso. This queso stream. Oh my god. Oh fuck. We have Atlas and NA, true.
Behold my power.
That guy's also got it all. He's jacked, he's got good genetics, he's got cool tattoos. His family's from a cool country. Like, fuck, that guy's got everything, man. What about me? And he's hot? Yeah, and he's hot. And he's a dentist, man. Some people really do have it all. You're a cool cat, that's true. Look at him, he's asleep on the ground, you can see him. Your girlfriend's a doctor? True. You know what? That's a good point. I do. Look, I got that going for me. That's fucking sick. Doctor girlfriend. It's crazy that she was watching my stream yesterday whenever. In the sky is a troll. He's killing us! Okay. Any more doctor friends? I could ask her, bro.
No chance.
Menace. Yeah, I got you. Where are you recording this podcast at? Last week I recorded the podcast at in my girlfriend's apartment. Subsequently, I also fucked up the audio for the most recent bench up, which that was my bad. All right. But it should be better in the future. Always something with the audio. Audio is so fucking annoying. I just fucked it up last week. So 2 weeks ago, Growl was peaking, and Growl changed his audio gain on his microphone to where he wouldn't peak anymore. Which I can't do anything if he's peaking, right? But in the process, he made himself maybe 15 dB lower than Zorthus. And so what I should have done is I should have lowered Zorthus by a bunch. So I turned Growl up all the way on my end, is what I did. But that was a mistake. What I should have done is I should have lowered Zorthus by about 15 decibels. And then I should have then applied gain to the entire audio channel that they were speaking into last week. But I didn't. Instead I did it where I just increased Growl's levels, which is why the audio wasn't synced volume-wise last week. You guys not all capture audio? No. My doctorate? Columbia? Maybe. Zorthus podcast episode? Dude, that was a good app. I love Zorthus. That guy's the best.
Only the strongest survive.
I call the light.
Has the leak in your house been solved and taken care of, or is it still ongoing? Well, it's not still ongoing. My home is no longer leaking, but the repairs haven't started. So the repairs start Monday. And for the low price of $28,000, it will be fixed. and I only received $10,000 for my insurance. Has insurance stopped fighting you over everything? They told me to get lost last week, and that they would not be giving me any more money. Even though they told me that they would. And they misled me. So I'm not really happy about it. Yeah, on Europe, they're very likely to be Resilient 21s for the 1% title. In A, it's going to be close as to whether or not Resilient 21 is the 1% title, but Europe, I think it's very likely. Like, almost... I wouldn't say guaranteed, but it's... In my opinion, it's guaranteed. What kind of leak costs that much? Are you leaking petrol? Well, I lost, like, $8,000 worth of personal property. And I have to 2-foot my entire basement and install new flooring and baseboards, and it's like 1,300 square feet. Walls have to be like torn out and shit. Oh, yeah. I think that the last week of the season is going to go insane. Like, first off, I think the mount for the season is really fucking cool. And I think that so many people are invested in getting the 1% title, mostly because it's, you know, 13,000 slots per region. So since it's so many slots per region, and it feels achievable by lots of people, I think it's going to be pushed up significantly. Seems like a DIY project you can stream. No, I'm paying some people to... Monday repairs start, finally. I've just been arguing with my fucking insurance company for 45 days about this entire thing. It's been terrible. Oh yeah, I mean, it's just life. It's just parts of home ownership. The part that pisses me off the most is the insurance company part. The fact that I feel like I was misled by them the entire time, and they're kind of screwing me over a bit. Yeah, they're dicking me around. So what happened is, like, I think that I should be I realistically should be getting a $20,000 payout, or maybe even a little bit more for the entire thing. But so I have a sewer and sump pump backup endorsement on my insurance policy. This is just like way too complicated for most people who don't own a home. But since I own a sewer and sump pump endorsement, they paid out for the flood, but I then can't claim against my some of my homeowners insurance policies, because it's either I can pick the endorsement or I can pick the homeowners insurance policies, and the endorsement would pay out $10,000, whereas the homeowners insurance policies, I could get like two $5,000 policies that I could either pick one of those. And so it's fucking cringe. I don't even understand it's possible. Like, I literally, and the insurance agent that was working on it made it sound like I could use it all for the longest time, and I tried to get them to get this all moving to where I finally got paid out for it all, and they kept stringing me along, making me think that I could get paid out for it, and then eventually they were like, you're not getting paid out for that, this is all we're giving you, take it or leave it. No. And then I paced around my girlfriend's apartment for like an hour because it was stressful, and it's fucking cringe. And now I'm gonna have to spend $18,000 out of pocket to repair this stupid ass water damage. Insurance is such a scam. I mean, Stoner. Why did I get lied to? More than anything, why was I misled for months? They could have said this shit 45 days ago, no? But instead they just chose to not work on my claim at all, and then... If you talk to a lawyer, I mean, insurance companies have more lawyers than you. More lawyers and more money than you. I filed a Department of Insurance complaint about it. The Missouri government is on their ass and reviewing it all. What company do you use, if you don't mind me asking? I have Liberty Mutual for homeowners insurance currently. I would not buy them again. They are awful. Like, I think I'm gonna sell the house after it's done getting fixed, because I'm gonna have too much cash tied up into it. Pretty much is the TLDR.
Your survival wasn't necessary.
But if I wasn't, then I would be getting rid of Liberty Mutual immediately. Yeah, they're all horrible, but so the thing that actually, one of the things that really pissed me off is actually the fact that they never called me back. Like, they would never actually talk to me about anything, and I kept getting voicemail every fucking day. Nah, the market here is fine. My home appreciated in value over the last year. I'm not too worried. Nationwide, the market is bad. Locally, the market is fine. So spook. Yeah, it'll be fine. I'm not too worried about it. When I bought this house, I bought it because it was a good deal anyways. So, like, I bought a good deal, and the housing market here is appreciated. So I'm not too worried. I'm a bit pissy about... Yeah. I'm a bit pissy about the insurance stuff and needing to, like, basically spend all of my savings on this flood. But the selling the house part is not much of a concern for me. Not too worried about it. I talked to a realtor about it. He said the home's appreciated a decent amount, so it's like fine. Like whatever. Yeah. If insurance was good for consumers, it wouldn't make money. Okay, well, you can call me woke. I don't think that insurance should be a for-profit business. I think that they should be mutual. I think they should be mutual funds that are basically government entity nonprofits. I think that all insurance companies should be mutuals. Like, I don't think that they should be for-profit bullshit. Is you end up with this weird thing where denying claims is making money for denying coverage is basically a way that you can maximize profit. And so instead of having insurance companies trying to take care of the people that they insure, they're instead trying to maximize third-party profit for shareholders, right? Well, because denying coverage is basically making money. The way that insurance make money is they operate very similar to like a bank, right? Where they hold your money and then they invest it. And so it's in their best interest to actually, first off, hold on to your money as long as possible, but secondly, not pay you out if possible. And so they look for every available option to deny coverage. And like, I just don't think that that's the way that insurance companies should be operating in the US. I think they should be mutuals. Pretty much what FEMA was until they ran out of money. Oh yeah, I mean... Can't believe you're this woke, yeah. If you can't believe I'm this woke, then I have some other takes that would maybe surprise you. I My evoker is offline. GG to that guy. The decision needs to be a third party, sure. Like yeah, no one has insurance. You just get into this weird scenario whenever insurance companies are trying to maximize dollars, like maximize dollars saved. And then they just end up like trying to fuck you over, which is like United. Like it's the same way in the healthcare insurance. Like healthcare and homeowners insurance operate very similarly, where they make money based on denying your claims. That's why like United Healthcare was looking at some numbers on that like a few months ago. They deny 35% of health insurance claims. And like yeah, I don't think an insurance company should have a shareholder. Like that's fucking ridiculous. Set premiums and deny claims, yeah. Like, whenever you're paying for insurance, like with the homeowners insurance, I think that the thing that's like annoying is like I'm paying for homeowners insurance, and then I'm not able to get what I'm supposed to out of the homeowners insurance. And it's like, what the fuck? Gaming on the PTR? I'm playing on the PTR so I can get footage and so I can understand the dungeons better. That way I can make a video about everything that everybody needs to know about the dungeons. Yeah. I just play... I don't play on the PTR. I actually don't think that playing on the PTR is that fun. I normally just do it because I need footage and I want to be able to like know some of the dungeons early, so that way I can make better and more well-informed content at the beginning of the season. Canadian bias. Ah, yes. What do you think? Boomy Ellie Arcane with current tuning? There's a lot of specs. There are a lot of specs that are good. I think Marksmanship Hunter is probably the best spec in the game right now for Mythic Plus. I think you might build around MM. I think that that's kind of the spec that it looks like you'll build around because it's the best spec in the game, but hard to really say. Health insurance is messed up for a bunch of different reasons, yeah. The denying coverage thing is one of the many reasons why health insurance is fucking stupid. Physcomp meta? Yeah, one...
I fucking hate Tattles being happy. What a
yeah,
dickhead.
my next YouTube video is gonna be a fucking video essay about why I fucking hate insurance companies. Yo, thank you for the resub. Welcome back. They treat you like shit. They literally treat you like shit. It's the worst customer service I've ever received. What you deserve? I got some. I'm just gonna end up spending all of my savings. It's gonna be cringe, but it's okay. Doctors also hate health insurance companies because health insurance companies a lot of times limit what doctors can do for care for their patients, and so then doctors are fucking hate it too. Because it's... And then, like, the fact that there's, like, pre-negotiated rates and shit, it's all troll. It's all really, really stupid, yeah. Doesn't take insurance. Military and Veteran Affairs? Yeah, my brother, he's a retired... he's retired. He's medically discharged from the Army, and he goes to the VA whenever he needs help. It's nice. He likes the VA. Mostly because they treat him well at the VA. The VA is horrible here. Interesting. The VA here is, apparent by his account, great. Get USA from your bro? Probably not. Super understaffed and the doctors are bad? Interesting. Maybe it's just a... Your mileage may vary based on where you live kind of thing. He went to the VA recently to help get some meds for his depression. They were great.
I fucking hate Tails being
Thank you for the
happy.
sub.
What a dickhead.
We're back.
Fuck you, Tails.
Holy fuck, we got 25 subs today. Up tremendous. The Doug Treat Fund. My healer is dead. I believe I will be soon following.
Only the strong.
Are we getting the Doug cam? Doug is in camera, in frame. Look at him. Boss looks tough. Yeah, that guy does a lot of damage. Give it up. Pushes costs up. Like the Azza spawn need less health. I think that what's killing us actually is like the dot from the ball soaking. Did I miss the Doug treat? Yeah. I think it happened before this dungeon. Yeah, I'm gonna dress him up like an owl. If you soaked early, it looks like you get a second 1 stack instead of a refresh 2. Oh, let me try that. That's a good fucking shout. Because then I think that would actually change how you tank this fight even. Because like the people on the side here would immediately try to soak, and then they'd wait for one to come in, and then the people on the far side here would try to like stand out and get one immediately. I think that would almost change how you're like tanking this fight, like how you're doing it. I didn't even realize that you can do that. But yeah, the ads also have a fuck ton of health, and so getting those killed off in time is... I think that it's like a combination of the ball damage, and then the lashers have so much health. And so then if these lashers live for too long, then we don't have enough kicks for them, right? This shit lasts 10 seconds. I'm not so certain I would have gotten this. I think it's possible. It's definitely not.
Your survival.
It's tight. Dude, it literally just does so much damage. Yeah, it's tight, for sure. It's definitely doable. This fight does about 1 billion fucking damage. Sounds like we're about to declare victory. Alright, we're declaring victory, it sounds like. Oh, it definitely seems possible. You have to pluck me from the dungeon / abandon. last try. We're last try. Oh, hello, Doug. Good morning, big dog. Yeah? Hop up. Get up here. Meow. Yeah, get up. Meow. You say hello to the people? Hit him with the meow. Or don't. Hey, big dog. Meow. Oh my gosh, you guys hear that? Hit him with it. Possibly impossible for pugs. I think this fight is maybe just overtuned. I don't think this fight's actually that hard, but... You trying to become a streamer? Big pets. Big pets. Meow. Vade says that he thinks that this is intended to be one orb stack per person. Dog, I can't see. Well, no, he's saying that we let Terathal get like 3 of them. Like, we all get 1, and then Terathal gets 3. Kind of the implied strategy here. Thinking your cooldowns is way cooler than Omni CD? Yeah, it fucking is. I agree. Tank takes the burden strat. I mean, it does so much fucking damage. No enough DPS for the ads? Probably. Maybe. Oh. Possible. I'm trying to do more single target damage. I don't know if it's really reasonable to get a second one. Alright, so I'm saving my Incarn for this next wave of ads. Because I think we have Dragon Reach for the 4th set of ads. So I need to Incarn these. Beam too. And I'll knock. Okay, so I definitely could have gotten a second one there, but I didn't need to. Like it's just knocking the fucking dry erase markers off of my desk. Apparently we're gonna bubble this one. Bubble and soak a billion balls. Again. Alright, we bubbed and soaked like pretty much every fucking ball. Are we the best? And then we have Dragon Rage for the next wave of ads, and this last wave of ads should be the last one. Apparently we're gonna cloak the orbs too, which is good. Vade says he'll sack himself if we have to. Okay. Yeah, like the ads do have a lot of health, but the thing that I noticed was hard about this fight was the damage from the orb soaks. It just felt like it was really fucking high. Oh my god, beast. He literally got all of them. What the fuck, is that guy the GOAT? That guy might be the best. Holy shit. That guy might be the fucking GOAT. What the fuck? He got every goddamn ball. Huh. Victory. That fight's hard as hell. You were young. This sucker. Streamer, yes. I have a question. What's up? Isn't 5048 out of 33 is your UI bugged? Our healer is noobish and can't out heal the ball dot. Noob healer. Alright. Yeah, that guy is a fucking menace. That fight is the hardest fight of all time, I think. That is a fight that requires a level of coordination that I don't know is going to be feasible for people to do in LFG. It's not impossible, but that fight is actually really fucking hard. Beefy. I'm sorry he said that about you, bro. This boss will be impossible for Pugs. Yeah, that boss in that current tuning will be really fucking annoying for Pugs. Alright. I'm out. Who do I raid? I'll be back tomorrow. Probably a little bit of a shorter stream tomorrow since got the pod. Actually, my streams are normally short anyways. I'll raid Yargi. Actually, I'll raid Yargi if he's playing Moonkin. If he's playing anything else, I'm not raiding him. Alright. We're raiding Yargi. Yeah, I'll see you guys later. I'll be back tomorrow. Say goodbye, Doug. These people got you a treat today. Thank you to everybody who subbed. Doug appreciates it.